tell your daddy, tell your bald-headed granny, tell your bald-headed baby mama that y'all can talk about me all y'all want. And it's not gonna take no money out of my pockets. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So tonight, because it's a little late.
Wait, this looks really pretty. It looks very shiny.
I look like a
Moisturized.
lemon drop. Glazed donut. So we're gonna be doing a quick get ready with us. Well, I don't know how quick this is gonna be, but you know. So I think it's only right to start off the video with a shot. We've been drinking a little bit because it was nice out and it smelled like Casamigos outside.
I smell that also.
That long.
Mona, do you have a last strip?
Do I have a last strip?
Yes. You don't have any?
Like strip lashes?
Yeah. These are so long.
Girl, no they not.
I just don't think I could do I don't think I could do these right now. Like my brain is not all over good today.
You have to have the brain power to do individuals, and I don't even have the brain power to do strips half the time. Yeah, I don't got no lashes on.
None.
Not,
It is what it is.
Not one, not two, not three.
I have lashes again in August.
Oh, for your man's birthday?
Per. Oh, y'all got any gift ideas? Please comment. What time do I have to let this, drop for?
Till they get tacky.
I don't know when it's tacky. The Coles, bro.
BRB.
Dominican Destos at the hookup, y'all.
Call me hookah girl. And I'm Dominican, if you didn't know. Now you know. Es una zona afuera. Oh my god. Oh my god, y'all wanna hear a funny story? I'm waiting like they supposed to say yes.
Like somebody wants to be like, yes, tell us the funny story.
Shoot. That's what you supposed to do. Like, yeah, girl, what happened?
Ooh.
Okay, y'all, so there was once upon a time.
I feel like you have to talk a little louder.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Destiny who thought she liked to drink Patron.
Was it Patron?
Yeah, it was definitely Patron. And that's always been my choice of drink.
Your drink of choice. I don't know what choice of drink means, but yeah. Her drink of choice, yeah, her drink of choice.
But a drink of choice. Because it just seemed easy to drink to me. And I never really had a problem with it, so it was always my choice. Yeah, y'all, that was like my favorite drink. So I'm like, just drinking. And we ended up going out. But I got fairly drunk before, oh my bad. I got fairly drunk before we even went out. And,
okay, so can we bring the light down now, considering that you got a light right there? Because I'm looking fairly dark over here.
Where are we gonna put the light if the camera's right here? So yeah, so I had got fairly drunk before we I think I was pretty lit before we got there.
Yeah.
I really don't remember too much of the night. However,
It said however.
once we got back.
Oh, look, I took my lashes on last.
Yeah, yeah.
And you just didn't tell me. You know I don't even know much about these last
Well, I
trips.
thought that was your preference, so
Oh, but I can't do it at the beginning if I want to.
yeah.
Okay.
Like drinking or whatever, or drunk or whatever. And I think that night my stomach was hurting a little bit.
Her stomach is always hurting. She
If
has
you know
stomach
me, you know
issues.
my stomach's always hurting. Like something, the tiniest little thing will make my fucking stomach hurt. So we get home or whatever.
Okay, no, we need to tell the story from the beginning.
I might say I don't remember
We
the story.
pre-gamed at home. So when we're pre-gaming, we're having a good old time. Everything's good. Everybody's having a good old time. Whatever. It was a few of us that went out. You know, everybody's having a good old time. Everybody's having fun. You know, we out, we lit. We taking shots. We took lemon drop shots, Patron shots. We was lit.
Yeah, then I remember all that.
And so when we leave the club, Destiny, like, you know, she was a little stumbling, to say the least. She was a little stumbling. But we thought she was good. We're like, oh, she's fine. Like, she's not, you know. Well, I thought she was fine. I kept saying, oh, she's fine. She's fine.
She was not fine.
She was not okay. She was not okay. But I thought she was. Because I'm like, because you know how, like, you believe in your best friend. Like, you believe your best friend can't be that fucked up to where they have no control of themselves. Like, I was like, she's not that drunk. She's good. She's good, y'all. And everybody's telling me, like, no, bro, she's fucked up. And I'm like, that girl is fine. That's what I kept saying. I just kept saying that over and over. She's fine. She's fine. She's good. She's good. She's fine. Whatever. She was not okay.
The verdict was in. She was
I'm
not
not going to redo this one because it's about to piss me off.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I feel like I need to hear from your perspective because I truly don't.
We thought so. I
don't remember.
I thought she was fine. So my boyfriend kept telling me. He kept saying he was like, "She's not okay. You need to go check on your friend. Like she's not okay." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "No, she's fine. She's fine. She's fine." We're in the car driving back to the house, right? And it's me and her in the back. We were both in the back seat. Yeah, we were both in the back seat. And
I remember throwing up at the roundabout.
yes. So no, she threw up. So we were in the car. Me and her were in the back seat. My boyfriend's in the front seat. My boyfriend's friend is driving. And every 30 seconds we had to stop because Destiny had to throw up. And I'm talking about like stop in the middle of the road, open the door, her like hold her head out and throw up like a psychopath. Like, but she wasn't really even throwing up anything. Like it was just like she felt like she had to throw up, but nothing was coming out. So that happened for the whole ride home, and it's like a 15-minute ride home. We get home. Well, no, actually, oh my God, funny part of the story. You know how she said she remembers the roundabout? So when we get to the roundabout, she was throwing up, and I was just ready to get home. I'm like, all right, let's just get her home. So I like pulled her arm and tried to close the door, and I like hit her with the door. And my boyfriend's like, you just fucking hit your best friend with the fucking door. What's wrong with you? Blah 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 blah. But I was just like, I'm just ready to get home. Like I'm ready to get her home.
Mind you, y'all, we were literally at the corner of the street.
Yeah, we were
the roundabout is at the corner.
Just took my time, but I hit her with the door on accident. It was a total accident. I really didn't mean to do that to you. And I apologized to her the next day. Like, but I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. She's like,
The whole time I didn't even know this happened.
So we get home, whatever. We take her upstairs. She's in bed, and I'm like, oh, she's good, blah blah blah. Like, she's good. She was throwing up a little bit when she was in bed, but like not to the point where I was like concerned about her. Like I was like, you know, she's fine. My boyfriend's like, you really need to check on your best friend. Like I really don't think she's fine. And I went and checked on her, she was still throwing up, and I'm like, oh fuck, this bitch is really fucked up.
Facts. But you were like, I'm just gonna go to sleep.
But yeah, in that moment, it was like everybody was drunk, and I was kind of like, okay, like there's nothing really that I can do for her besides like, you know, put her on her side and make sure she doesn't drown or throw up. But she didn't drown or throw up.
Drown is something else.
Got to see it through, my boy. Got to see it through.
So yeah, at this point I'm in bed, drunk, still in my dress. And
You have lunch curler?
yeah. And y'all, like my stomach really, like I knew at some point my stomach wasn't right. So I'm laying there, y'all, and I just like felt it. Yes, I felt the number 2 coming. But I was so drunk, I could not get up. Like my body just could not. It like, you know, when you, what's that called? Sleep paralysis? when you sleep and you can't move, but you trying to move.
Sleep drunk Alice at that point. He was drunk.
So yeah, I could not move, and I'm just like, oh my god, what do I do? And it came out, y'all. It came out, and you know, like human poop. Human puke. I'm dead. Human poop look like horse poop.
What?
Like, you know, I'm used to seeing baby poop, okay? I'm used to seeing little toddler poops, y'all. But seeing like a real life human poop like that, it was crazy, y'all.
She was only used to seeing her shit in the toilet.
Yeah, like in the toilet, like when you see it like on your bed where you sleep. And I couldn't do nothing, y'all. All I did was got off the bed.
Okay, so then, let's talk about the next morning. So the next morning I wake up.
Yeah, I slept on the bed.
The next morning I wake up and I'm like, oh, let me go check on Desta, you know, make sure she's good and give her some water, you know, something simple. I walk in the room, she's laying on the floor in like a blanket, still in her dress. And I'm like, Destiny, are you okay? She's like, yeah, bro. So I go to sit on her bed. She's like, I don't think you should do that. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't think I should do that? Like, what's wrong? She's like, yeah, I really
So
don't think-
casually, y'all.
She's like, I really don't think you should sit on the bed. And I'm like, well, what do you... Like, I was confused. I didn't know what she, like, meant. Like, I was like, what the fuck? And I look.
Cause y'all, at this point, she's sitting right here on the bed and it's directly behind her.
It's so ignorant that you're laughing.
But it wasn't funny, but
this laugh? Yeah, so we,
she's like, how did you do this?
Yeah, I was confused as to how there was, like, cause y'all, it was like shit. It wasn't like, you know when you like think you shitted yourself, but it's like, oh, it's a little bit of shit, it's no big deal. It was like she went to Taco Bell and took a shit on her bed. It was literally like, you know when you go to Chipotle, your stomach is hurting a little bit, you're like, damn, I gotta get home to the mean shit. It was like that. Like, it was full blown shit. And I'm like shocked. Oh, we gotta take another shot. We gotta pour it. It was like full blown shit. Like full blown poop on the bed, on the sheets, on the everything. And I was like, Destiny, did you poop? She's like, I think so. At some point in the night, I'm like, what the fuck do you think so? I was so confused. Because I had never seen anything like this before.
Like that.
What happened?
I got eyeliner. Where eyeliner isn't supposed to go.
Oh, I don't wear eyeliner, so I'm gonna say about that. So yeah, so there was poop everywhere. And you know, my first instinct as a friend is, you know, let me pick up her shit. And she's like, no, you don't have to do that. And I'm like, no, but I'm gonna pick up her shit. I was sitting there picking up shit, y'all.
She just pulled all the sheets up on my bed, just tossed it. Mind you, I had just got a little cute bed set.
Literally, I just got that.
Oh, y'all, and then, like, I had the shower. She bathed me.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. The next morning, she literally had, like, poop residue on her, like, everywhere.
And I was still drunk.
And yes, I use concealer as foundation. Who's gonna say something? Nobody. Mind your business. Y'all can listen to the shit story. What are you gonna title this? The shit story?
The shit story.
The night I shitted myself?
Facts.
That's a good title. Shit. Moral to the story:
Don't
be ashamed if you gotta poop when you're drunk. It is what it is. If you poop yourself, it is what it is. Just make sure you got some good friends around you.
It's life, bro. Shit happens.
Literally. Lots of it.
Shit the fuck happens, okay? Don't get discouraged.
Yeah.
At least I did it at home.
Yeah, don't ever be ashamed. And I tell her all the time, like, because the next day she felt really bad. Like, she felt like, you know, oh my god, I shitted myself.
felt defeated.
And I was like, bro, who cares? Like, but again, you gotta just make sure you do that stuff around the right people. Like,
Yeah, because at first this was going to be like a story that we took to the grave.
But I told her she had nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah, we like relive our memories a lot. Like, a lot.
Literally. It's giving ghost.
Chill.
It's gonna come together, don't do me. That was kind of a short story because it was really just about her taking a shit. I think she just wanted to get that out of her system.
Yeah, I just wanted to share it with y'all. Because that shit was funny.
But I feel like as long as you eat something before you drink, like
I'd
today,
be cool.
Today I made burgers, so everybody's full.
And we went out on a breakfast date.
Oh my god, yes, it was so good. We went to IHOP. Don't sleep on IHOP. IHOP be good as shit.
I've seen Beyonce and her Telfar.
I don't really care for Beyonce and her damn Telfar.
I don't either because guess what? I had it first.
You got that one?
No.
Oh, Destiny is almost done with nail school, y'all. She's more than halfway through.
Whew. Yes, Lord.
Literally more than halfway through. She's been working so hard. She's not the type, so I've noticed, Destiny's not the type to really post about stuff until she's like all the way done with it. Like I feel like in her head she feels like she doesn't want to jinx herself maybe. So she won't post about stuff until she's like
people probably like, what is she doing with her life?
They probably think you moved out here to be a slut or something.
And get slutted out.
Literally. And she really just be like busting her ass every day. She goes to school every day.
Say that one more.
Comes home, takes care of her kid, and be chilling. Like, she's really not whoring, guys. I promise. I would not lie to y'all. She was whoring, I would have been the first one to say it.
So this bitch is a hoe.
Awesome. Y'all don't know what Destiny did last night? Let me tell you. No, but she really don't. I think she's in my opinion, I think she's in a really good place. She's making really good decisions. She's doing a lot of things to like improve herself, and not even just for herself, but more so. I feel like she's doing all that she's doing for her child.
You're gonna make me cry.
That's my eye water because I poked it, not because I'm about to get emotional. But I'm just really, proud of her and all that she's accomplishing.
Thank you.
She doesn't give herself enough credit. Like with the YouTube thing, I be telling her all the time, like you gotta post more, you gotta really get on YouTube, because YouTube is one of them things that you gotta be consistent on to make it anywhere, to get anywhere. And it's like if you don't, you about to pour this shot or what, bro? Because I can't keep talking.
Yeah, bro.
Facts. And I used to be very self-conscious about my acne. I'm still kind of am, but like I feel like Destiny always tells me like you see it way worse. Cause I'll be like, oh my god, did you see this pimple? She'll be like, no, I saw it when you pointed it out.
Facts. Like that thing is not noticeable.
But I like cry about my acne all the time. I just started Curology, and I think when you start using something new on your face, how it makes you break out.
Oh yeah.
That's the only thing I don't like about it, because it's making me break out right now, and I wasn't breaking out for a while.
Before.
Yeah, but now I'm like breaking out. I feel like that kind of stresses me out, but I've also learned like it's life. Who cares?
I love makeup, y'all.
And she does her makeup so good.
And I be hating it.
I don't even understand how. Her makeup be looking so good. I'd be so jealous when Destiny doing it. You gotta look good. I'm just kidding.
Listen, damn.
I'm pretty sure this brush is yours because I don't have any brushes like this.
Yeah, it's
and
mine.
I see that you got. I said she got a brush like that. This is not mine.
Tribal.
Let's do a tribal dance. This is a tribal dance. Come on. Cheers. Oh my god, my face looks so white. But it's only when I'm like back here.
It's the lighting, bro. You look good.
What kind of powder do you use? Like not powder, like your setting powder. Yeah, setting powder.
CoverGirl.
CoverGirl.
What time is it?
10, 11. Just to get ready with it. We really didn't have a lot of stories to tell. We just wanted to, I was encouraging her to make a video, so.
So we got some content for the girls.
She needed to post something. So don't judge my sis. Like, oh my gosh, she don't be talking in her videos. Mind your business.
Facts. And I'm just focused. My girl know the vibes. She got my back. They're not about to drag me. I done been dragged by the internet so many times.
Have you really? Who the fuck be dragging you?
Remember last time right before I left Cleveland? put me on that page.
Oh, you should talk about that.
Child. So, you know, I like to think I mind my business. I don't be bothering nobody. But, like, I
You
love.
see that one palette that you got? The one palette that's out. Is it this one?
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing a blue look, huh?
Yeah, I have my fair share of people, and you know, obviously things happen in life. You share certain information with certain people because you trust them, right? People don't know how to keep their mouth closed about my business, and they think spreading it to the next person
We'll give them some type of
is gonna
clout or
give them
something.
like some clout or something because they know
Or
a
make
little
them feel better about
thing.
their own situation.
Yeah, because they know a little thing or two about me, but it's like, okay, I told you that one in confidence, so
For you to use that against somebody when they said it to you in confidence
it's weird as hell. But that's what's wrong with a lot of Cleveland men. They be weird.
That's why I don't deal with Cleveland.
Literally. And yeah, y'all, I was like, pretty sure I was asleep at, you know, I was at somebody's house that I was messing with at the time. And I was getting like, had woke up.
You had a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, I had woke up. And you know when you're just laying and you sleep and you wake up and get on Instagram. Woke up in the middle of the night and got on Instagram and I had like 30 new followers. But it was all men. So I'm like, somebody must be talking about me. You know when somebody follow you or like a lot of people following you or watching your stuff, you like somebody talking about me. That's just your first like reaction. So I'm like, somebody talking about me. But I ain't think nothing of it. I went back to sleep.
Yeah, Destiny deals with problems way different than other people do. We gonna talk about that when she's done with it.
So yeah, I go back to sleep, right? And I wake up again. Cause at this point my phone is blowing up. And it's this girl, she DM me. She like, go report this page. I'm like, wow, they posted you on it? Then I'm like, wait, they must have posted me on it because all these people following me. And the page,
lo and behold.
Yeah, the page, it was like, only accepting dudes. So I'm like, of course they're not gonna, accept my follow request. So I go to it and I see who following, and I DM them. I'm like, did somebody post me on here? And they was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, let me see it. So like a couple people at that point started sending me screenshots of what it said. And I'm like, oh my God. Like it was very obvious on who probably posted it. So like that obviously made me lose respect for a lot of people. And I don't associate with a lot of people no more simply because of like stuff like that, because it's just like that shit be weird. Like, y'all, we grown as hell and y'all just be dumb, like fucking dumb. And I be trying not to acknowledge it. Bro, you know I'm fat.
Bro, literally.
And yeah, like I just thought, I'm like, that shit is crazy. Like somebody really posted me. Now I ain't never been posted on like no blood on page or nothing like that ever. This is the first time, so I was just like, that's really weird. Like I think I told you the next morning, or I sent it to you, but you was asleep.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
I woke up shook. But the thing is, Destiny's the type of person that something will happen to her, or they'll post some rumor, anything, and she'll be like, it is what it is. And I just be like, we need to fucking call Instagram, we need to report this. We need to figure this out ASAP. And she'd be like, what are you tripping about? Who cares?
Look.
She'd be like, I know my truth, so I don't really care what nobody else got to say.
Exactly.
And I've never been that type of person. That's why, I feel like our friendship has gone as far as it has because she's taught me that, you know your truth. Don't ever let nobody validate or invalidate
you. You don't gotta explain shit to nobody, okay? And again, to this day, people probably say all types of shit about me. because of that
specific
one
thing.
post or that one thing that everybody keep repeating. And it just be like, little do you know.
Exactly.
Like,
These men out here are
trifling. Don't trust them. Don't do none of that because they nasty, okay? And it's like when they see you doing your thing, living your life the way you want to live it,
they be mad.
They be mad because they're like, how she doing X, Y, and Z when she doing X, Y, and Z, or she doing this or that or that. And it's like, because the niggas love me. I'm that bitch. Still that bitch. And I'm gonna always be that bitch. So run and tell your mama. Tell your daddy. Tell your bald-headed granny. Tell your bald-headed baby mama that y'all can talk about me all y'all want. And it's not gonna take no money out of my pockets. And your baby daddy still probably gonna want me. Cause you know it be small shit to a giant. I ain't got no. I use this. But yeah, y'all, like, my thing is, I learned to have thick skin. I saw that shit and I was like, niggas is miserable. And it just be funny, especially when you know who did it, and they still be like blowing your shit up.
Exactly.
Trying to be in your life, trying to be. It's like, you did all that for what? Because at the end of the day, you got me.
And followers.
Period.
That ain't never followed either.
Exactly. That's still here, still in my DMs, still checking and looking for me. Because what you said did not matter.
I just want y'all to know, y'all see me flipping through palettes. I don't know how to do makeup. Okay, I'm just winging it here. But well, my eyeshadow looks pretty good.
Facts. I don't like eyeshadow. I don't really know how to do it myself. But yeah, y'all. Be yourself. God gonna forever take care of you. Do right by people. God gonna take care of you. Mind your business. God gonna take care of you. That's it. This year was so interesting for me. I did so much for myself. I changed so much for myself. I lost so many friends. But hey, a bitch is living. A bitch is getting to the bag, and the bag is getting to me.
Wow, when you get your new car, you're gonna do like a car tour?
Yep, and these bitches gonna be like, how she get that?
She's getting a new car, y'all.
And they gonna be like, what the fuck she doing? And I'm gonna be like, I'm on my business.
She's drinking her water, putting on her business.
The fruits of the Lord. Stay true to yourself.
Hashtag no car now.
Say it one more time.
Hashtag no car now. Why do we make this face when we do mascara?
It be looking ugly. I just be saying, cause I just be talking too, cause I done been through a lot, and I just want to help everybody
You're moving too slow.
that been through similar shit that I've been through. Cause baby, life goes on. That shit don't stop for nobody.
Really don't. We done been through divorces. We done been through being broke. We done been through living in Cleveland. That's a fucking struggle in itself.
Literally.
That's
If
my
y'all
thing.
not ready for that conversation.
I'm about to say, if you live somewhere and you feel like you're not reaching your full potential, move. Get out of there. Move.
Well,
Don't be scared to
stay
move.
there.
The same way you could pay rent in Cleveland, in fucking Kentucky, and fucking wherever. You can pay rent
Akron
anywhere
and
else.
Kent, wherever
you can start
y'all
over
move
anywhere
to.
else. Literally, you can start anywhere else.
Touch your arm.
Right there.
Bring your trophy wife, the girls, you know. Shout out to Riri. I'm almost done. I'll show you guys our finished look when we are dressed. Here's the final look.
Yeah, with the camera so I can see the outfits. Can you flip? Getting